This version of Doom Tower might be one of the most important PvE areas in all of Raid Shadow Legends. Astronyx, aka Dark Fae, that's what I always call her, drops fragments that allow you to be able to forge the lethal set, one of the best ignore defense sets in all of Raid. It gives you 10% crit, and it also ignores 25% of enemy defense. So it's like Savage on steroids there. And when this Doom Tower comes around, you need to make sure you're using as many of your keys as possible to get here. Now, I forgot. You guys ever auto and then forget to do the boss because you have to do it separate? Yeah, that's what happened to me. So I was a day behind getting up here, but this is the team I like to run on this. And I actually set this team up pretty unique. So if we take a look at this team, I guess which team is it here? This one here. So what I like to do is during the first two waves, no one's really doing anything, really. I just want them kind of just A1ing and taking out these waves. And then when we get to the boss, we're going to take them out. Now, I like Allure a lot for this. I think Allure is a really nice champion to go ahead and go against Dark Fae because what she brings to the table. Now, my Allure is a little bit beefy, +4, 5-star Senna. I know that's not super free to play friendly, but I've had a lot of success when she wasn't up this high. And it's all about this A2, which you do need a lot of books for, but this A2 attacks enemies 2 times, all enemies. Each has 30% chance of placing decreased defense for 1 turn, and then places sleep debuff if they're under decreased defense. So that's gonna slow down when they clone up here. I'll show you guys the rest of the build. Give me just a quick second to tell you guys how you can start off your account with a free legendary and some of the best epics in the game. Before you click the link down there in the description, log out of your Polarium Play account, then click the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. Create a brand new account with a brand new email, and then complete the tutorial, and then go to your inbox and your free legendary champion will be waiting for you in there, and then you'll get your free epics as you level up your account. As far as the build, it's not really a crazy build. I just have a ton of accuracy on it just because I'm running perception. But a lot of this is just like spare pieces laying around that have like speed or accuracy on them, or stuff that I just had kind of extra. It's nothing crazy. Like this is flat defense, you know what I mean? Like we got res gear on her. It's nothing insane at all. Just showing you guys everything here so you have an idea of what I'm running on her. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and invest all your stuff into Allure, but my Allure definitely helps me out here. And there's definitely other ways I could beat this. I could probably build and beat it faster and all that kind of great stuff. But this is just how I've been doing it for so long that I don't change it. This is what she's looking like elsewhere. And then the team just works out. If you're not familiar with Septimus, man, my Septimus, like his build could be a lot better too. But Septimus has this fun thing on his A1 that he grants an extra turn and resets cooldowns on his Holy Squad if the target is killed. So he's just gonna keep chopping everyone off. It's Behead level 1. He's just gonna keep chopping them off, and he's not even booked at all. It just works really, really nicely. We got Lydia in there for the decreased defense, weaken, all that good stuff. Lyssandra's a really good control champion in here, which can control those clones if you're unfamiliar with her. Just letting you know so you have ideas of what else you could sub in case you don't have these champions. She's going to increase speed, fill turn meters by 30%, but also decreases turn meter by 30%. And the A2 fully depletes, so that's also really nice. And then I also have a Chrysia in here, but I feel like you could get away with not using a Chrysia. Actually, let's do it in here so I don't mess everything up. Like, I feel like you could just kind of go with another nuker who's like free to play from Thalin. Like we just had Thalin recently, right? I feel like you can get away with using Thalin. Again, we're going to set them up to not use any of this stuff early. We want to kind of save that for later. Actually, how many cooldowns does this have? I feel like I get through, that's only a 2-turn cooldown, huh? He's 215, he's 212. He's going to go faster if we use that first. Nah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Let's open up with this on this wave. All right, good. Let me just show you guys how this is going to run. Again, I think this is just one of the most important areas of the game, just because you can get the Savage set there, or not even the Savage, the whatever. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting. I'm blanking right now. But again, we're just gonna go through here. I think Thalin is actually really good for this because of his A1. But look at Septi. Septi will just start taking everyone out here. Now I am on the hard stage, the top stage on hard, so it is a little bit tougher, but a lot of these stages, man, he just goes to work and just does things. And again, it's just all A1s through here. All A1s, so we can just go through and look at Septi do work. Yeah, that's why Septi's so fun. And then right here, I'm not even gonna take over. We're gonna let it full auto. Let's see if we get through with Thalin. she clones up, and this is what really makes it a pain, is because you gotta like outpace your own clones, and that's where someone like Lysandra and Allure come in. It's all about controlling those clones, right? So Lysandra, we're depleting their turn meter by 30%, and then Allure, we have that chance to put everyone to sleep. That's why I like these champions. And this, I feel like it's not 100% free to play. Septimus, not really free to play. Lysandra, I mean, Thalon we got free. Allure is kind of free to play friendly. I feel like this team's not horrible though, and you could definitely make some substitutions in there. I also saw some versions of this instead of like Thalon running Thor in there. This works really, really well. It's nothing too crazy. Now, I think my Lydia build is kind of insane. Like not super like free to play friendly is what I mean by that. But everyone else, it's pretty manageable. I mean, Lysandra's not even in my fastest speed gear because I only use her really for like here and like faction crypts, to be honest with you. Sometimes I'll use her in like tag team arena, but for the most part, I probably should utilize her more because she's kind of unique if you can get that first turn. But I don't know, I feel like the meta with like so much stone skin and stuff, Septimus is so good. There's also Ithos, is that him? He can be good in this. I like Septi. I like the A1 for Septimus. It just shreds, and there we go. Yeah, we could go with a faster team, but this one's so consistent. Why would I ever need to go faster? So once you get up here, you just go ahead, you run out all your keys, auto battle them. I do have like one secret stage. I was trying to beat this secret stage, but man, I could not get through it with a bunch of nukers on it, which was kind of tough, but I could not get through it. But I definitely recommend running through and getting as much of these fragments as possible. That way you can make that lethal set. Lethal, right? I said savage earlier. But let me run this out, and then let's go ahead and let's make some of that set and see if we get anything good, anything worthwhile that can help us in the long run. So I'm gonna let this run. You guys saw how the team ran. I'll show you guys everyone's full build here in just a moment after this runs out, and then we'll go forge some gear because why not? All right, so real quick, I'll show you the whole team's gear just in case you're curious. Thalon here, plenty of attack, crit damage. Got him in savage, could run him in lethal. Don't have a dagger on him, but this is what we got. He's looking all right. Who else do we have? Lydia is probably the most insane. Here's Acrisia, just in case you're wondering. I feel like I've shown my Acrisia in videos before. Got her in Relentless Perception. And let's see, let's just type, that way I'm not looking around like an idiot. Yeah, I guess that would be right. Lydia, 9-piece protection. Again, she's probably like the most unrealistic for a free-to-play. But although, I mean, you can get there. You can definitely get there, I think. I guess let's go Lysandra, another LY. Lysandra right here, just a bunch of speed sets. 315, nothing crazy about her. We just want her going fast, so she's gonna land stuff. I showed you the Allure already. Who else am I missing? I'm missing someone on the team, right? Oh, Septi. Septimus, Savage set, Cruel set, lots of attack, 100% crit there. So yeah, I feel like it's a pretty decent team. Septimus is like an older champion. Really just needs something to help deal with the waves. I feel like Thalon does a great job on the waves, to be honest, and he's something we got recently for free, so I think Thalon is something, if you don't have like a Septimus, that can just help out with those waves, especially with his A1. So if you're having trouble with waves, Armand's is also great in there, another free champion. He does really great at stunning the clones as well. My Armand's built more for arena, but I feel like he would be amazing in there. I think I've used him before. I think like Thor could be amazing in there also on the waves, wherever my Thor is here. But again, not super free to play friendly. I mean, there's a lot of even epics in here that could help out as well, but those were just kind of some of the ones that kind of came to mind early on. Let's go ahead, let's finish up by doing some relic crafting here and see if we can get anything cool from the set. Oh my goodness, I can't find. Oh, right there, lethal. Yep, there we go. Let's just throw all this stuff in. Probably want like, do we want to go speed? I don't want crit rate. We don't have a lot of crit rate. Let's go speed. I'm gonna roll these out. We're not gonna set auto just so we can see what we get here and kind of go through it. Have a little bit of fun. Oh, we got a mythical, a couple legendaries. All right, let's see here. Usually I'm not keeping too much 5-star. I will keep 5-star speed boots, or honestly these. Yeah, probably not. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep a lot of 5-star. Honestly, I might keep that though, just because it has crit rate, crit damage on it. I would love if it had speed on it. Maybe if that had attack percent on there. Yeah, bad rolls there. I mean, we could re-roll it, but it's not really worth it for that. If we're going attack percent, most of the time we want defense. We got speed, or crit damage, I mean. Speed, meh, really a meh thing here. Could come in handy somewhere though, just to complete a build. I don't know, we'll keep it. I'm kind of at the point on my account where I'm not really using too much 5-star gear, so that's why I kind of get rid of it a lot. All right, here we go. There we go. That's a nice little piece right there. That's a really nice little piece right there. Kind of thinking like a Crizia, if we ever got a Crizia into a lethal set. Rotos, I feel like this could be really nice on a Rotos. Just thinking for my champions here. I'll keep that and re-roll it. You never know what it's going to be. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. Speed, crit rate, attack, accuracy. That's solid. We can handle that. Let's see, some lethal boots. They're blue. I might re-roll them, keep them, just because I don't have much of this set, to be honest. I know I should probably keep 5-star stuff, but again, if I'm trying to make the builds that I want to make, I know what I have in mind, you know? I know it sounds like kind of like stuck up or whatever, but it is what it is. This one's not horrible. It's not great either. I'm gonna sell it just because the boost went into a flat stat. Meh. Yeah, we want the 6-star there. Let's go there. I'm gonna keep that. We could re-roll it and maybe get something lucky. Let's go ahead and put crit rate for the charm on. Oh wait, we're out. Okay, well that's where we're gonna wrap it up for today. Again, I definitely recommend going into Doom Tower, getting as far as you can, even if you can't get all the way through. Even if like you can get, like if you're a lower account, even if you can get to like here, stage 185, or even lower, like my other account, I'm on stage 95. I'm still running it, just trying to get those fragments, trying to get those pieces, because this is just a nice set that can help you set up in the future for some really nice builds. Hopefully this one was helpful for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.